Huntsman Park. Bannockburn and Werribee Central's winner through to the first semi-final. The loser out for season 2009. Dorber goes up early. Hardingham gets it down there. Smith coming off the wing and gets it down to, but Riccardi sharks it, gets it to Drake. He's wrapped up, not going anywhere. Burke gives a good tackle on him, and the umpire will come in, ball it up once again. So Dorber and Hardingham come from the same side. Hardingham with a left fist gets it down, but Drake, can he pick it up? Yes, he can. Handballs it backwards to Gibbs, has to get around a couple. Ooh, nearly dropped the footy. The umpire said he did. He got the handball through to Woods, but the umpire said too slow. Justin Johns has the football on centre wing. Runs inside the centre square, goes long with the right foot. Up towards Iordanis, who goes up, or Ordanis, and takes the mark. Does he, said the umpire. Push, whichever one you want. And Sam Hickleton's not too happy. Told him about it as well. And Ordanis has the footy 45 metres out directly in front.
Definite free kick there. He had the mark. He was just shoved to ground.
So Michael Ordanis kicking to the northern end. As we said, the Breeze going to the southern end. Bannockburn attacking that end in the first term. So Ordanis. Sam Hickleton stands the mark. He comes in. This will be a quick start for Werribee Central. Just what they want. He tries to keep it as low as he can. It falls short. No mark taken by Van Ingen. Werribee over the top of it in the pocket. Umpire said it was a throw. Bannockburn will take the free kick in the last line of defence.
Wind already playing havoc with that shot on goal there from Ordanis.
Hobbs, good kick to Drake, takes the mark. Inside defensive 50 at half back. He's got Bliss wide. 50. And 50. So
Bannockburn know which is the attacking side of the ground.
Oh, geez, I hope so. I hope they were here yesterday watching. I saw Kevin Downs. He was standing in front of us the whole game, so I hope so. But they're going the outer side. They've got the footy on centre wing on the outer side as the umpire, well, just inside the centre square. In fact, Jason Drake has it.
Wind definitely blowing in the same direction as it was yesterday too.
Yep.
To that far pocket.
So Drake now try and drive Bannockburn into attack. Goes along straight to Craig Hardingham. He should be able to step Snaffle. He can't. It's over his head. Falls to the back. Nayland's there. Simmons as well for Werribee Centrals. Close to the boundary line. The big fella follows it up and sees it over the line. About 30 metres around from the Bannockburn goal. We'll have a throw-in. We saw a few throw-ins there yesterday afternoon.
It's an understatement.
Yeah, between Bill Postal and Thompson. There might be a few more this afternoon as well in front of the netball courts on the outer side of the ground. Boundary throw-in, tapped down by Eddie to the side of the pack. Numbers with Werribee though. They shuffle the footy out. They've got it free nearly. It's close to boundary line. Can they keep it in? Leach, has he got it? He has, and he's got a bit of time. Outside defensive 50, goes to the right foot kick, kicks into the car park. We saw that a few times yesterday as well.
With the ball on centre wing, able to put Bannockburn back into attack. Kick wasn't good, but Riccardi playing in front, takes the mark, still outside 50. And just looking to centre the ball up. It goes that way, and Hickleton's pushed down from defence and still marks, still outside 50. Now he plays on, goes long, loads up, goes back to the goal square. I'll tell you what, good carry on it. He's lumbered that from the middle of the ground or just inside the centre square, and Sam Hickleton.
Repressed forward, Sam Hickleton, isn't he?
Yes. Ball back in the middle of the ground. Dorber up against Hardingham. Dorber over the top. Ball comes down, picked up by Burke. Leach tried to pick it out of his hands. It's good to see him back in the middle of the ground today. And now the ball in contest. Drake comes through, high tackle. And no, it was Bliss. Drake's got the hair. Bliss hasn't. So Justin Bliss
Obvious
with
difference.
the ball. Yeah, height-wise too, I think.
Cal's just taking a seat there down on the...
Getting ground level coverage he's after.
Been a revelation. We've got the receiver working.
Magnificent. So Justin Bliss with the ball back in the centre of the ground. Loads up, goes long and flat towards Fatula. He's out front. And Fatula out in front of Cornish. That's the love child. And he has taken the mark. So Brad Fatula back in the side this afternoon. A chance to load up from about 25 metres out, almost directly in front.
Things just getting better and better for Cal. The receiver's working and now his man's having a shot on goal.
So Brad Fatula comes in, stabs at the ball. It's a nice looking kick off the boot. And that is Bannockburn's second goal of the afternoon. So they move along to 2 goals straight. And
ball in the air. Dorber goes up, Hardingham gets it down, Riccardi roves, quick right foot kick to half forward, far in front, that's where you have to be, takes the mark. Oh, he's called play on for touched. Didn't see that. Johns the other way, handball over the top, they're under pressure, Werribee in the middle, Riccardi comes at it, can't pick it up. Burke's over the top of it as well, through the middle. Colliger, he can't pick it up, scrap, far on the centre wing, gives it away by a hand to Dando. Tries to draw a player, then he goes for a kick himself. Out wide. Towards half forward, punched away from Perkins by Mollivis, and it's out of bounds. Half forward, Dorber, Hardingham. Dolber in front, double fisted down. Bray couldn't take it with him for Werribee, but they do get it away through Beck. His handball close to the boundary line. Molivus back to Beck. Standing start at half back. Terrible handball. Dorber. His handball missed the target as well. Running the other way, Bray. He gets it out wide. Looking for the coach. Good work, Matty Lewis, to defensively keep it out. And it will be a boundary throw-in between wing and half forward now. Bannockburn still into attack. They lead 2 straight goals, 12. Werribee Central's yet to score. Boundary throwing for Hardingham and Dorber. Hardingham in front. Dorber from behind. Lewis roved it, got a clearing kick towards half forward. Bannockburn though with the Werribee with the numbers. Beck runs across half back. Thought about the handball to Burke. Elects to kick though across the ground. Will it sit for Wickens? It doesn't. Eddie's there. Usually pretty good. He can't keep it in though. It runs away from him at half forward on the outer side, and we'll have a boundary throw in. So Hardingham to do the ruck work for Werribee. Looks like it might be Eddie for Bannockburn. So coming from the side. The Centurions, the numbers, Bray through the middle. Handball was pretty slick over the top. They get free to Burke. He's wrapped up by Riccardi. Got some trailing numbers there, the Centurions, but they can't pick the footy up. And Colliger can. Gets it away by hand to Drake. He handballs it further afield. Woods gets the kick towards Fatula in front again. Can't take the mark. Nayland third in line. Drop the footy as well. Fatula's there again through the middle. Drake coming hard. Goes to Nayland. He had it, lost it, shuffled it out to far. He got the handball back towards it. Werribee Central's defence working overtime. Can they break free? Roland Beck handballs it through for a behind. You can do that in local footy.
I just had David Leach, a great kick of the football. Comes in now, he just kicks to himself, gains some ground, handballs over the top to Simmons. Simmons goes back to Leach, and Leach now puts himself under pressure. He does get released the ball to Burke. Burke goes wider, finds Beck. Beck handballs up, and the running player coming out of Chug kicks the ball long round the boundary line, but again, the car park wins out from yesterday, wouldn't you? Dangerous place. So Sam Higgleton with the ball on centre wing. Runs inside now and goes towards centre half forward. Nice kick, good distance. Fatula's there with Leach, gets behind the contest. Running player, I think that's Wickens, who's just come into the side. Evades the first tackle, then kicks up through the middle of the ground. Goes into the centre. Shembry up over the top, made a contest. Bray, front and square, picks the ball up, kicks forward. Calvert, he's best situated by where the ball went, but it doesn't get a favourable bounce. Able to go back and collect it. Running players are there. Beck went through his legs, goes through the legs of Adonis as well. He's able to chase the ball back. Watts the rise, puts pressure on. Ball heading towards the boundary line. Doesn't go over. They've kept it in play. Werribee, well done. Handball there, comes out, back inside. Colbert's got his body over the ball. He's pulled off it. Didn't have possession, and a free kick goes to that player. So Simon Colbert, half forward line for the Werribee side. Chips in, and Toby Bray's there. Hobbs coming the other way. Gets a good fist on the ball. Heads back towards the centre. Drake now leads in the race for the ball. Picks it up. Handballs over the top. Well intercepted there by Brennan Chugg. Coming the other way. Steadies up and goes towards the half forward line. Ball's kicked off the ground by Lewis, back towards far. Oh, geez, that wouldn't have liked to be the umpire's other side because he would have pinged him for throwing the ball then. Lewis has the ball. He's stripped of it now. Handball's good from Justin Johns, goes inside, and Chugg again pushing up from defence. Goes back into centre half forward. Numbers with Bannockburn. Mark taken, and Sam Hickleton relieves the play.
Hickleton from half back now for Bannock. Goes long towards full centre half forward. Riccardi third in line. Eddie's there off the back. Riccardi, does it sit for him? Yes, it does. Runs in, 40 metres out goal. It's as easy as that for Bannock.
Stop it.
And that is Peter Riccardi's first of the afternoon. Third for Bannock.
Also, maybe going to work Hardingham over early in the game. Contest comes down. Montgomery's in the middle of the ground. He picks the ball up. Now he releases it. Shembry, he didn't have hold of it. Advantage has now been played, and that's what they take. Burke picks the ball up. Outside 50. Goes looking towards Kitchen. I think that's going to be a free kick. Umpire, where were you? Too far away. Get to the central position, mate. Now the umpire kicks the ball. Hobbs kicks the ball out. Sorry about that, guys.
He might as well.
Bannockburn player. But it goes towards Perkins. Has Gibbs, who's pushed up from defence. He's now asked to play on by the umpire. He took side steps, goes in short, and finds Farr. So Nick Farr also has running players. Goes towards Colliger. Doesn't make the ball. Didn't want to stretch the hamstring. Woods is there. Has time. Steadies. Runs a goal and misses. I can't get that and gets it. But
Simmons from fullback for Werribee Centrals. Plays on. Nayland stands the mark. He gains 10. Goes long. Outside 50 looking for Hardingham. But it's over his head and straight into the arms of Riccardi. Outside 50. Chips it towards Matthew Lewis, who can take the mark, but he doesn't quite get there, though. Werribee have the numbers. It falls off hands, though. So 40 metres out. Dylan Watt, left foot kick around the corner's missed. And one behind to him. So peppering back Werribee and getting clear possession. Simmons will try again.
We saw Thompson struggle as well from this end of the ground yesterday.
He chips the ball into the pocket. And it's okay. Roland Beck takes the mark. Left back pocket on the outer side, looking to go defensively, goes down the line, outside 50, holds up in the breeze. Foot's got his name on it, Hardingham got a hand to it as well, off the back of the pack. They might be okay, Werribee to get free, they are. Mollivis goes wide, looking for Calvert. And can he keep it in? No, he can't. And Vans to come on.
Be his first run of the day.
Boundary throw in, Hardingham gets it down to the side of the pack. Oh, they don't argue there. Came away by Ordanis. Now they break free through Bray, got the handball clear. They go towards half forward. Kick under pressure is Burke. He got the handball free. The umpire said it was holding the footy. So Bannockburn will take the free kick. Defensive 50 at half back. Chip ball over the top to Foot. Takes it on his chest, the big fella.
Certainly is.
So Foot at true half back. He chips the ball to centre wing, Farr in a long lead. Looks better for the run last week. Nick Farr takes the mark, plays on now, goes towards the middle. Sam Hickleton could do this again, doesn't sit for him though. It sits for Colliger, who takes the mark under pressure, right in the middle of Osborne Park. Goes attacking side to half forward, on a lead for Tula, over the back Nayland. Chug did better, Leach it was, in fact, coming through. Woods, handball over the top, towards Ricardo, who sat and waited for it. Woods is there, was that a free kick? The umpire said, yes it is for a hold. Sean Simmons will take it. Inside defensive 50 for Werribee Centrals. He chips the ball towards half back. It's okay, they're away. Roland Beck takes the mark, can play on quickly. Got some hands out wide. And they go now through Montgomery. Up the line, but Foot again stands his ground, takes the mark and handballs it away quickly to Van Ingen, who breaks free through the middle. Left foot kick out wide. The lead on by Eddie. It'll want to be a precise kick out that side of the ground. It isn't. It runs away from the forward. And
same sort of position in the last game they played in that last round of the season. Foot was relatively unopposed for most of the game. He just ran right across half back, and so far he's doing a similar sort of thing today.
So the ball thrown back into play. Eddie able to get a quick kick forward, rolls towards the forward line. Nathan was going to put the big heavy shifter bump on there, but thank goodness he did behind post. Hardingham again pushing down, doing all the work. Ball thrown back into play. Woods behind. Good sweeping knock there from the ruckman. Goes towards the boundary line. Lee Perkins picks the ball up, does the right thing, chips it back towards the hot spot. It's the full forward. Oh, Fatula just out. Positions Leach. And that's again a good mark there from Brad Fatula. Had one earlier in the quarter which he dropped, but that one stuck. So Brad Fatula to go back and line up for goal number 2.
Yeah, great mark there by Fatula. He looks right now. I suppose the last game we saw him play, he came off with a rib injury and he didn't look too good that day, but everything seems to have cleared up and he's just at home in the goal square today and he's taken a couple of good marks and he'll go back for goal number 2. Do you expect him to kick?
So Fatula didn't look too sweet off the boot, but it's gone straight through the middle of the goals, and that will be Bannock.
For the Tigers, umpire throws the ball in the air. Reschke gets it down easily. And Montgomery runs through, breaks free, right foot kick out towards half forward. Hobbs stands his ground, can't take the mark. But they've got the numbers back there. Perkins, he dropped the footy. The umpire said play on. Back towards Reschke. Now Bannockburn with the numbers going the other way. Hobbs got it out quickly. Was it a throw? Said the umpire. Yes, he did. And it will be Werribee Centrals with a free kick at half forward. And it will be the big fella, Reschke with it, who gives it away by hand. Ordanis goes with a right foot kick off one step. Calvert tried to make his way to the front. Hobbs got it away for Bannockburn by hand to Watts. Along the line to Perkins. Lee goes with a right foot kick towards half forward. One out for Tula in front. At the back, Leach takes the mark. Relieves the pressure for Werribee Centrals at half back. Plays on quickly. Wants to get around for Tula. Shows him the ball and he goes along. Looking for out wide. It's okay. Burke it was. Took the mark. Goes from half forward. Long. The lead on. Kickleton comes across. Reads the play. That's 50. Oh, very lucky, I think.
Wasn't in the contest.
Gave the ball away. He played on. Oh, free kick is that for too high. And it's 50 as well. And it's against Robbie Giles on Anthony Kitchen. So Anthony Kitchen will bring the footy down and kick from the goal line.
I missed that, but you can assume that he's got him high and then he's not too happy with the umpire's decision and hence the 50-metre penalty.
The Lokies are on too.
And where he would have been originally lining up from wouldn't have been a walk in the park either. That side of the ground's been hard to kick goals from, but now you'd expect him to kick a certain goal from the top of the goal square.
So Werribee.
Hang on.
Should it be a 50-metre penalty?
Well, what is that?
He hasn't paid it if he has.
It's a 2-metre penalty. That should be 50. So he's 50 divided by 8 is how much?
Yeah.
Strange happenings.
So Anthony Kitchen has the footy 15 metres out, directly in front.
Just watch him and we'll know if it's gone
Yeah,
through.
I'm not. He's Barry O'Toole in disguise. There we go. Barry O'Toole used to do that all the time. And now Anthony Kitchen does it. He kicks his first, the first of Werribee. They are one
Back in the middle of the ground, we have a foot up against Retzke. Retzke taps the ball out, but Riccardi picks the ball off that contest, goes towards half forward, far trying to guard the space, picked up there by Perkins. Perkins to Perkins, and Perkins goes long towards the goal square. Nayland's got too much carry, and it's gone out of bounds on the full. With the free kick in that back end, kicks the ball wide, goes out looking for Leach. It's a good kick, good mark, and he takes it just in front of Watts. So David Leach, now asked to play on by the umpire, kicks the ball around centre wing. Again, Wynn takes control of it, goes towards the boundary line. It's knocked forward, picked up there. It's in the hands of Shembry, goes over the top, finds Bray. Bray now kicks towards the half-forward line, has too much carry there for O'Darnis. Picked up by Higgleton, jumps, tips round the corner, goes looking for Riccardi, and Riccardi takes the mark in front of Collins. Running players now, out towards Giles, and Giles coming down the field. They'll need to pick the ball up, gets the handball across to Perkins in space, and Perkins Dean goes into the half-forward line. Fatula out in front, takes the mark. So outside or just on 50. Looks to load up towards Nayland to go towards the goal square. Has Watt, which went to the pocket. The kick goes in that direction, but again, too much carry.
Back to well, it's a bit of a wobbler. Never thought I'd see the day.
Still sat all right.
Everyone's human.
So Simmons goes short to the top of the square. Probably a dangerous kick, but it's been marked there by Chugg. And Brendan Chugg for Werribee just slowing play.
Started well, as Chugg.
Has been good coming off the half-back line, and now kicks the ball wide and goes towards the boundary line. Shembry's the target. In front, had first grab, didn't take the second. Burke sees the ball over the boundary line. It'll be thrown in between half-forward centre wing. Bannockburn's attacking into the ground.
That ball's on the familiar side of the ground, over the far bay side. Not doing anyone any favours.
So boundary throw in, Foot and Reschke. Favours Foot from the side of the pack though. Burke got a big thump to it. Bannockburn with the numbers. Watts, handball over the top. Riccardi, left foot back towards half forward, but in front of far is Shembry, the two number 17. Shembry's called to play on now. Don't think he's heard it. He handballs over the top to nobody in particular, but Burke's there in support. Right foot kick along the line towards Calvert at centre wing. There it is, out of bounds in front of the Commodore. A free kick. Centre wing on the outer side. Bannockburn with it again. Hickleton measures the pass towards Bliss. Can't take the mark. Got a bit of time though. Oh, the kick though wasn't too good. Werribee with the numbers over the top of the footy. Was that a leg? Yes, said the umpire. And it'll be Beck with the free kick for Werribee. Goes to the middle of the ground. Calvert got a couple against him. Punched away towards the front of the pack. Galley's there. Also running through Montgomery. Chips the ball over the top's okay as well. Running forward of the footy is Carlton. Left foot around the corner. 40 metres out towards
lovely.
Kitchen. Great play. He's done well. And Anthony Kitchen will shoot for goal from 10 metres out. Slight angle. And better ball movement from Werribee Centrals.
Very, very hard to do in these conditions as well. They're right up against the wind, and their foot skills there were terrific. And I suppose that's the key. It's what you can do when you're against the breeze, not necessarily what you can do with it, because we all know that the goals will come when they've got the breeze in that second quarter. And if they can get their second on the board for the day down this end, they'll be pretty pleased.
So Kitchen to come in. He's kicked the goal already for Werribee. 15 metres out, slight angle, and kicks the next one. Goal umpire says it's okay. His second of the afternoon, and the second for Werribee Centrals. 2 straight goals.
Found Retzke up against Dorber. Retzke over the top, picked up there by Drake, goes by hand to Bliss. Bliss went wide. I think he went looking for Watts. He took possession, but Ellis with some good pressure there at hands and knees does well, holds it up for Werribee, and well played, young Devon Ellis.
Don't they?
There's a lot of space there, isn't there?
So the ball thrown up back in that central wing position. Picked up there by Drake. Went looking. Handball wasn't good, but Riccardi came through. Went to Eddie. Back to Riccardi. Do you think this would be a goal? He's loaded up, but he's hasn't got the accuracy this time.
Drag him.
And Peter Riccardi, 1 goal, 1 for the quarter. 4.
Okay, Riccardi can't pick it up. Big pack develops. Handball spills free. Back to Riccardi on the right foot now. 45 metres out. And this time he's kicked it. Don't worry about that. That was the make-up for the dob. The one he didn't dob before. He's kicked his second on the right foot if you don't.
Got to have momentum up.
You do. Doesn't matter whether you're kicking for goal or not.
Don't care who you are.
Yep.
Ball back in the middle of the ground. Ball's tapped wide. Goes towards centre wing. Picked up there. Dando just knocks it forward. Smith kicks it round the corner. Went towards Hickleton. Bounce favours Calvert it is. And now it's Burke on the lead. Kitchen goes back into the hot spot. Dando's there. Oh, good work, O'Darnis. I don't know who he's going to pay it to.
One of them
Montgomery's got it. And he'd be 35 metres out from goal, almost directly in front. So Montgomery back in the side today. has a chance to put the third goal on the board for Werribee. It will take a good kick.
Yeah, tough shot. He's looked to pass it off too.
Yeah, good work. Ordanis has just pushed forward.
50.
He's taken the mark, and he is only 20 metres out from goal, almost directly in front.
Much better position to have a shot from, considering the wind as well.
Good ball use.
Very good ball used. Probably unlucky not to get 50 there too. He was floored after he took the mark. Been pretty lenient with that so far.
Michael Ordanis is going to come in and have his first probably realistic shot at goal. 20 metres out from goal, just chips it, guides it, and that is a goal. So that's their third goal of the afternoon. 3 goals straight to Werribee.
So back to the middle. Reschke and Dorba. Reschke gets it down. Rove, though, by Drake. Not going anywhere. Reschke wraps him up. Umpire says he thought about it too, I tell you, for 30 seconds. For 3 seconds. He had the leg spread for the big one. And free kick against Ordanis to Colliger. So Bannockburn will take the free kick in the middle.
Very soft.
Goes long towards half forward. Riccardi from behind punched away. Gibbs front and centre. Nayland's off the side of the pack as well. Around the corner, 45 metres out. Which way's it going to bounce? Through for, well, he's hit the post. So one behind to Ben Nayland. They go to 5-5-35 Bannockburn. They lead Werribee Central's 3 straight goals 18 to Granny Cyclone Sport first quarter scoreboard. The ball's been
Isn't it
kicked back
amazing,
in.
those little things like that, how much it can be costly to you? You know, Robbie Giles up there, Bannockburn had the ball, stupid high tackle,
Yep.
cost you a goal and gets Werribee back in the game.
Momentum, yep.
Another one there where it was really nearly a scoring opportunity for Bannockburn. So
The ball's come back in from the boundary contest at half forward for Bannockburn. After the kick in, pack develops again. The umpire will think, well, lets it go. Werribee with the numbers at the side of the pack. Riccardi put the tackle on too high. And it will be a free kick to the Centurions. Across half back, Ordanis with the free kick. Told to play on now. Riccardi comes at him. He doesn't get around. And the ball spills free to Chug. He's got some time though to set it up.
Oh,
And
don't say that too often. He's laid
No.
the hip and shoulder while he had the
laid
ball.
the hip and shoulder and the kick. Calvert, one hand, if you don't mind, takes the mark at half forward for Werribee Centrals. They're moving quickly. Oh, the kick back inboard was no good though. And Matthew Lewis on the turnover for the Bannockburn side. Goes wide, looking for Nick Farr at half forward. Which way's it going to bounce? Doesn't sit for him though. Coming the other way, Chug. He's had a good first term. Runs free. Runs through the centre. Terrible kick off the boot again. It's pretty windy out there. He gives it away. Dean Perkins by hand to Daniel Gibbs. He chips the ball to Futala. Great kick. And he should be able to take the mark and shoot for goal from 35 metres out directly in front.
I suppose that's the only criticism I've got in his game so far. He's probably taken a couple of bites at every time the ball's come to him today, Bradford Tool, but it's working for him so far. He's lined up for his third shot, and with the breeze, it's a very gettable shot too. Be a terrific start if he kicked 3 goals in this first quarter.
So Fatula, 35 metres out, nearly directly in front. Left footer comes in, kick 2 already, as Jake said, and I think he's kicked 3. That's a good kick. I think he's been to the Peter Riccardi School of kicking the way he kicks. That's his third. 700 handballs.
ball back in the centre of the ground. Reschke up against Dorba now. Dorba up over the top, knocks the ball forward. Devon Ellis comes through, can't take clean possession. Ordanis does though. Blitz a little bit high, probably not lucky to give away a free kick there. Rolls towards centre wing. What's in? So umpire now about to throw the ball back into play. Comes in. Reschke taps the ball to the back of the contest. Bliss also picked up there by Colliger. Ellis does well on hands and knees and releases the ball. Colliger's back getting it again. Goes to Lewis. Lewis tried to handball. It ran off the end of his hand. Goes towards Perkins. Under pressure. Feeds the ball out. But it's Bray that picks the ball up. Now he runs inside 50. Goes looking for Ward's Kitchen. He's out on the half forward line. Now this is a testing shot. Has he got the pace? Giles is with him. Takes him off the balls. Picks it up. Has time to steady.
Well done.
Goes back towards centre wing. Numbers with Werribee. At the back of the pack, Ellis picks the ball up. Handballs back to Ordanis. Kicks short as the siren sounds. That will end the first quarter here at Asplin Park in the elimination final. Bannockburn, 6 goals, 5.